session from my side. Share, share, right? So now I want to insert records in that table. Okay. So how to insert record? If I simply give insert into table name values, I'll get error. Why? Because my table is there in the batch 33 database, but you're trying to use master database. So whenever, yeah, any issues, any doubts? Okay. If you don't, okay, if you don't have any doubts, okay. It will be better to mute. Right. So if I'm simply typing like insert into table name employee values, okay. In such case, if you try to give some values and if I run the query, okay, one something like I'll give your names, okay. Ram is one record, and he is earning imagine 5 lakhs, okay, like that. Let me copy this record. Sorry. Right. I want to insert these 4 records or else 5 records now. Okay, let me change it to all yours. Okay, Ravi, something. I'll not change salary. Okay, leave it as it is. No issues. 3. What are the who are the other users? Madhu. Madhu. Okay. 4. Okay. Prasad. Fifth record. Madhu, Prasad, Ravi, Ram. Who is the other one? Srinivas. Okay. Srinivas. Srinivas. Okay, these are the 5 records. Now, if I run this query, usually I'll get the error. Okay, why I'll get the error? Invalid object name. So, I am trying to enter into the employee table name, but this employee table is there in the batch 33 database, but you are trying to insert records in the master database. Okay, so make sure you have selected the proper database. In which database your table is there, you just selected that particular database or not. Okay, once you just selected that particular database, if you get this kind of error, invalid object name employee, that means in that particular database the object name is not there. So make sure you have selected the proper database, proper, okay, uh, inputs and all. Okay, just simply execute the query. Now you can see 5 records inserted, one row affected, one row. For each row you will get one row affected. Okay, like that 5 rows, right? 5 rows affected, so total 5 records are there. How to see the records? What are the records are there in my table? How to see? Select a star from employee. Okay, if you run this query, usually you will get all the records in the table. Okay, like this you will get employee number, employee name, salary. Like this you are going to get the output. Okay, this is how usually. Why we are not concentrating on the queries part, okay, is we are not going to write any create tables, we are not going to write any insert values and all. Okay, this will be taken care by the developers. We will never write. Why? Because don't think like creating table is that much simple. Creating table, table name, okay, column names, data types and all. Don't think like creating table that much simple. There are so many things in creating the tables also. Okay, so those inputs can be provided by the developers. In such cases they will ask you to create a table. They will raise a request to create a table, but you may have doubt which table I have to create, what name I have to give, how many columns I have to give. But clearly just check in that request, there will be one script. Okay, if they are asking to create a table means somehow somewhere they have attached the script, create table script. Simply take the request, copy the script to the server, open the script, execute the script. No need to change anything also. Sometimes what they will do, some developers what they will do while creating the table, they will not include the database name. Okay, if you simply open the script, usually how table creation name will be, okay, sometimes people will do like this. Their script will start like this: use batch 33, like that, go, then they will create table. Script will start create table, table name something like sales, like that. Their script will start like this. Someone will not start, someone directly this will, they will remove this one and they will start like this. Directly they will start like this, the script will start like this. In such cases, if you simply execute this query, this table will be created in the which database it was selected earlier. If it is a master or else some other databases, it will automatically create it. So open the scripts. Don't blindly execute any script as a DBA. You cannot do that. Okay. Of course, we cannot write the scripts, but we can understand the script. What it will do, we can understand. If you just go through the script, what it will do. Okay, yet he is trying to create a table, but in which database he is trying to create? He has to mention the database name, right? So some developers will not mention. In such cases, you have to ping them. You have to ask them, in which database do you want me to execute this script? They have to tell that one. Okay, sometimes they will do like this. Okay, they will not include the database name here, like database name go and all. They will do like this: create table batch 33, okay, dot dbo dot sales. Okay, if I execute this, if I fire this query, what will be the output? In which database it will create the table?
Under batch 33.
Batch 33. Why? Because actual table name is, remember one thing, okay, the actual table name will be like this. We are just simply giving sales employee like this, right? But the actual table name is database name dot schema name dot table name. This is the actual table name. If you gave the database name in front of the table name, again no need to say batch 33 here, or else no need to select. Okay, no need to write a query like use batch 33, like nothing like that. He's already mentioned the complete name of the table. So the first part is database name, the second part is schema name, the third part is sales name. So automatically this table will be created in the sales database. See here, I will create this sales database. That's it. I'll give only one column. Now I'm going to change the database name to master. Okay, but I want this table in the batch 33. Usually what I have to do, either I have to select batch 33 here, or else I have to use query use batch 33 here. But I am not going to do any of these two things. I'll simply create this one. Okay, now check it here. Go to databases, just refresh it once. Okay, go to batch 33, expand it, go to expand the tables. You can see sales table is directly created. So if he gives name like this, you can ignore. No need to ask. Don't ask also. In such cases, they will came to know, okay, he don't know any of the basics. Okay, so you can write a table name like this also. You can write a table name like this also, and you can write a table name completely like this also. Okay, sometimes what will happen, server name also will be there. Server name dot database name dot schema name dot table name. Okay, so this is all your complete database, sorry, table name structure. Clear? Any issues, any doubts?
So what is the schema? You told the schema name.
Schema is a container. Okay, usually tables will not directly store in the database. Tables will be stored in the schema. Schemas will be stored in the database, like that. The hierarchy. If you go to manager, team lead, employee, like that, in the same way, table will be stored in the schemas. Schemas will be stored in the databases. That is the hierarchy. Okay, table will not directly store in the database. Of course, it will store in the database only, but table will store in the schemas. These schemas will be there in the databases. We have four default schemas will be there: DBO schema, guest schema, information sys. Like this, we have four schemas. Usually, the default schema is DBO. Whenever you are creating any table, automatically you can see here. I didn't give DBO here while creating the employee table. I simply give create table, table name employee. But why I got DBO? DBO is the default schema. Okay, so that's why if you give DBO in front of the table name also, no issues. If you don't give also, SQL Server will automatically create that particular table into the DBO schema. So that's why you can see here. But while selecting the records, or else while reading the data, no need to write DBO.employee. Okay, simply write select star from employee, automatically you'll get the, see here, I didn't write DBO.employee, I just wrote simply employee, I got the results, right? So DBO is a schema. Okay, tables will be stored in the schemas. Clear? Any issues, any doubts? Right? So in such case, I'll close the session for today. Tomorrow I'll tell you writing some where conditions. Okay, sometimes we have to use where conditions to filter the data. Tomorrow I'll tell you how to write the where conditions and all. That's it. We will not discuss much about the this query parts. Query part means this development part and all. Why? Because we will not use those things and all in the organization. Usually developers will take care of it. We have to know the basics. Okay, how to create table, how to insert the values, how to run the where condition. These kind of things we have to know. Okay, any doubts, any issues?
వర్చువల్ బాక్స్ వీడియోస్ నాకు ఇంకా సెండ్ చేయలేదు.
Yeah. Please forgive me. Okay. So what is the problem here is I'm using the mobile hotspot only whenever I'm trying to upload the videos. Okay. It is, you know,
ఓకే.
right, how mobile hotspot will work. Okay. They are uploading and finally they are canceling. So I'll get a internet connection in 2 to 3 days. Once I got the internet connection, I'll upload all the pending videos and the notes and documents also. Okay. So don't worry about the videos.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్స్.
Yeah. Any issues, any doubts? Prasad? Okay. So no doubts, right? So in that case, I'm going to close the session for today. Okay, tomorrow same time, 7:30, we'll meet. Okay, right? Thank you. Thank you all. Bye.